Hey guys, Cinema Sickness here, and where are we headed today? I think I'm actually going to head out to a thrift store that I just haven't been to in the longest time. I believe it's called like Impact Thrift or something like that, or Impact Thrift Stores or something. I think there's like a chain of them kind of in the area. I've only ever been to this one. The reason I just don't go out here much anymore is because it's located in Norristown, Pennsylvania, which I'm not a big fan of going into cities, and not that Norristown's a city. I mean, I live right outside Philadelphia, and even Philadelphia is within walking distance of Norristown. It's really close, but it's one of those like kind of little micro cities where just a tiny little city that consists of a few mile radius. We have a couple of those around here. We have Norristown. We have Reading, Pennsylvania as well. Another place I just don't go to that often. I don't know, like I said, I'm a country bumpkin. I just don't like going into either big cities or little cities, anything. Any kind of city area like that, I don't know. I just hate going to them. I hate driving around, dealing with all the people who get in your way. It's always just dirty. It's not my thing. So I used to go out here a lot, but recently I just kind of given up on just going to places like this, as far as, again, like city sort of areas. So, yeah, I haven't been out here in a while, but I figured, since I haven't been out here in a while, it's only like 5 minutes away, why not drive out there? There are two other, well, one of the things I do like about this thrift store is the fact that I say, it's in Norristown, Pennsylvania, it's kind of the city, but it's actually on the outskirts, so it's not all that bad. I do hate having to drive through the city to get to there, but, again, it is on the outskirts, so it's not all that bad going there. There are two other thrift stores that are actually in, like, right in the center of the city, though. There is a Salvation Army and some other thrift store whose name I don't even know. I'm probably not going to go there. Those I really hate going to, mainly because of parking. It's a bitch to park there, because you're in the city, so you got to drive around the blocks looking for a place to park. Sometimes you end up parking 3 blocks away and having to walk to the stores, and I don't really like that. I like the fact that this Impact Thrift store, at least they have a parking lot. That's nice. So, I'll probably just skip those two. I haven't been to those two in, like, about a year, so, I don't know, really no plan on going to those. I might also hit up Big Lots. There's a Big Lots out this way, and it's the Big Lots I used to go to all the time before they built the one, like, right down the street from my work. They built that maybe, like, a year or two ago. So that's the one I hit up now when I want to go to Big Lots, but like I said, there is one out here that I used to go to all the time, and I might just hit up them, because like I said, I did want to go to Big Lots sometime this week, and it's nice to hit up different Big Lots, because sometimes different Big Lots have different titles. So yeah, I will head out here and see what they have. That's the plan now, to hit the Big Lots up. So okay, I guess I've rambled on enough. We're headed to the Impact Thrift Store and possibly Big Lots. So let's go see what they have. All right, we're here. Let's see what they have to offer me up. Here are all their DVDs. Not really seeing anything except for possibly the Wayans brothers. They have lots of Nat Geo VHS tapes, but in the dollar piece, I'll probably end up passing up on those. Nope, there's actually some more DVDs down here. Here's a Video Now disc. Pretty good shape too. I think I'll pick that up. That's tempting. Another Video Now disc. And that looks to be about it. course, we will look around, see if there's anything else to offer up as well, though. Found a few more VHS tapes here. I should just say more than a few more. There's plenty of them here. Some more Nat Geo down there. Evil Dead. Wow. I've never seen that artwork, but looks like it's been wet at one point. So unfortunately, as much as I would like to get this for collectability reasons, I won't be picking that up. Big Box Philadelphia story. Oh, another Evil Dead. No, I've never seen that one either. I'm guessing there was an Evil Dead collector who had all these different artworks, because the fact that they have so many of them. And here's Army of Darkness. That's interesting. Land of Far Away. Some anime. Some more anime. More Army of Darkness. Children of the Corn 2. Critters 2, that's cool. So that's about it. Might end up having to get one of those Evil Dead. The Evil Dead VHS is actually in pretty good condition. I mean, it's got a little bit of damage, but for the most part, it's looking pretty good. So I might have to pick that up. And of course, I always look through their electronics section, because actually I did find my first ever Laserdisc player here, believe it or not. Let's see if they have anything good.
And where the only thing better than visiting is coming back again. Visit Myrtle Beach.
Unfortunately, I am not seeing anything today, though. So that looks to be about it for the Impact Thrift Shop. Don't really see anything else I want to check out. They did have some good DVDs and some good VHS tapes. Decided to be a little bit more picky and choosy, more so than usual, but got some good stuff, and we'll take a look at that in a second. Okay, out of the thrift store. Unfortunately, that was a bit of a letdown. This is one of those stores that I guess has had problems in the past with their DVDs being stolen. And again, this is kind of in a city area, so that's usually the way it goes. But because of that, they've decided apparently to take their DVDs out of the cases and store them in booklets, which I hate when they do that, because it just adds to the possibility of them getting scratched. And sure enough, all the DVDs that I was going to buy that weren't in the that weren't actually still in the case, I went up and checked, and they were all scratched. The Wayans Brothers was scratched. That Ford collection set with National Velvet and I think Black Beauty and what the original Seabiscuit and whatever else was in it, that was scratched. One of the Video Now discs I wanted to pick up, that was scratched as well. And I'm not necessarily blaming them for that. They probably were scratched beforehand, but still putting them in discs or in the binders doesn't help at all. But I did end up getting 3 titles, and I only ended up paying $3 in total, which is great. They were all $1 a piece. First one I picked up here was that Video Now disc. This is Shark Week, Air Jaws, Sharks of South Africa. Very cool. Just love Shark Week. I already have this episode actually on DVD, but really wanted to get on Video Now as well, because absolutely love picking up PVDs. It was actually only $1. Great deal. And then I ended up getting the Evil Dead VHS tape. Really wanted to pick this one up because I think this is really cool. Just great artwork. I mean, I have seen this art before, but it is a little bit different. So for collectability, definitely want to pick it up. Unfortunately, you know, it's a little dinged up here and there, but still very cool. And then I did end up getting the other Evil Dead cases, or the VHS as well, just again for the case. This one does look a little bit waterlogged. It's a little warped, unfortunately. I don't know if you can tell, not really. But definitely a shame. It doesn't look too bad. And again, I picked this up for collectability, just for the artwork alone, because I've actually never seen that artwork. So definitely had to pick up these 2 Evil Dead releases. And for $1 a piece, you know, it wasn't a bad deal. So that was it. Unfortunately, like I said, they really didn't have too much to offer. Really wish their VHS tapes were cheaper because they had a ton of Nat Geo VHS tapes, and I love National Geographic documentaries, and I always buy them when I come across them for a good price, that is. But at $1 a piece, you know, had they had 1 or 2, I might have grabbed them, but they had like 90, and I would have wanted to have bought them all, so I just decided to pass up on all of them. I'll probably come across them cheaper someday anyway. So that was it for the Impact Thrift Shop. Like I said, didn't get too much, unfortunately, but now since Big Lots is right up the road, figured why not head up there, check them out, see if they have anything good to offer. Alright, let's see what they got. It's a Jet Li movie I've never heard of. I don't remember if that's the one I need or not. I'll have to look that up. Well, I'll definitely give them this. They have some new stuff I haven't seen at Big Lots before, so there's plenty to look through. So I'm going to start picking through these and we'll see what I get. Well, that definitely paid off. Got myself some, you know, a pretty decent haul here of DVDs and even one Blu-ray as well. They had a lot more titles than the Big Lots by Me had about, I guess, 2 weeks ago when I was in there. So I don't know if all Big Lots are getting in new shipments, but this one definitely has some titles that I haven't seen in Big Lots. Some I haven't seen in there for a while. And other ones I haven't seen in there ever. They definitely got a nice shipment. They were packed. I spent a good like 45 minutes just looking through everything. It took a while to go through all that. Thus why I didn't film it all, because that would have taken forever and been very, very boring. But there was a lot of good stuff in there. I ended up picking up, and all these were $3 a piece, by the way. Kong, King of Atlantis, which I used to own, and this sucks. It's really bad. They had these singing, these parts, like these musical parts in this movie that are just horrible. This is awful. The reason why I bought those is because I am a completist. I do have all the other Kong animated series releases. I have the other movies, so had to get this one to go along with those, but this is pretty god-awful. Like I said, I did own it at one point, but then I sold it, got rid of it. But now that I own all the other releases, I got to pick this one up again, put it back in the collection just for, again, completist reasons. For $3, it was a good deal. Then for another $3, this was great. This is an MGM 3-pack. This comes with Amos and Andrew, which I've never seen, always wanted to. Hollywood Shuffle, which I actually just looked at the other day at my local Goodwill. They had it there, but the disc was scratched, so I ended up passing on it. But I almost bought that. And What's the Worst That Could Happen, which is actually a movie I've always wanted to see. I've never seen that one, but I've always wanted to check it out. So for $3, $1 a piece per movie, this was definitely a steal. Then they actually had a decent amount of these Well-Go USA Entertainment movies, which are like they're just, a lot of them are just kung fu movies. This one here being Shaolin, Protect the Temple, or I guess it's just called Shaolin. It doesn't say Protect the Temple on this side, and it doesn't say it on the back either. So I guess it's just pronounced Shaolin, but it does star Jackie Chan, or at least, oh, I'm sorry, a special guest appearance by Jackie Chan. So he probably just shows up for 3 minutes and then leaves. I've seen movies like that with him before, where he just kind of pops his head and says, "Hey, I'm here," and then goes away. But regardless, this looked pretty good. For $3, figure I'd pick it up and check it out. Then I got Legend of the Fish, Return of Shen Jin. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Again, it's another Well-Go USA Entertainment movie. Looked interesting. That looks like the Black Mask, or what's his name from Green Hornet. Wow, I'm drawing a blank. Oh, Jesus Christ, I can't think of his name. Bruce Lee's character. It doesn't matter. It looks like him. See, Into the Den, blah, blah, once played by Bruce Lee, Fist of Fury, Jet Li's Fist of Legend. So I don't know. Looks interesting. I know I'm mumbling on here and whatnot, but I had to pick it up. Looks pretty interesting. In fact, sorry, I'm coming back again with this. So, okay, it says, once played by Bruce Lee in Fist of Fury and Jet Li in Fist of Legend. So I guess this is a sequel to those movies, which I already have. So I guess really I'm picking this up also to go along with that series. I don't know. I'm going to sit down and watch all these movies back to back to see what they have to do with each other now. So I'm actually really glad I picked this one up now that I look at it more. Very cool. Then this was a blind buy, but, well, these were all pretty much blind buys, but this one here I actually almost didn't get until I looked up reviews online, and it got really good reviews, and that was Thirst. I guess it's some sort of vampire movie. Like I said, I almost just picked it up and put it back, but then, I thought, well, it's Thirst, it's a vampire movie, let's see what kind of reviews it gets. It actually gets decent reviews, so figured I'd pick it up and check it out. And the last title I got, this I almost just completely passed up, except for one reason I had to check it out. That was Ironclad on Blu-ray for only $3. The reason why I even bothered to see what this was about is all because right there, Paul Giamatti. And as I said many times before, I absolutely love Paul Giamatti. He's one of my all-time favorite actors. So I saw him, I thought, well, let's see what this is about. Again, looked it up online, looked at reviews, and this actually gets really good reviews. Apparently, as far as medieval movies go, this is a really, really good one. And I'm not all that into, movies from medieval times. It's not, not some genre I'm really into, but I have nothing wrong with those movies. I do enjoy the ones I've seen. And again, apparently this is really, really good. So for $3 on Blu-ray, definitely had to grab this. And just for Paul Giamatti alone, definitely look forward to checking it out. So that was my trip to Big Lots. Yeah, definitely paid off. Got some, again, got this nice big haul here. All these for $3 a piece. That was just a fantastic deal. Definitely glad I decided to stop in here today. It like I said, it paid off. Again, I don't know if my local Big Lots, the one by my work, has gotten all these in too. Or maybe next week I'll just stop in there to see what they've gotten in, because now I'm kind of curious. But that's it, guys. I'm done for the day. I'm going to head home now. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for my next video. See ya.